let it go, right? It's usually connected to one of those. So we'll focus on today just trying to let go of how we're feeling, not judging how we're feeling. And if thoughts come up, just trying to, usually we'll say connect a thought or just put a note on how we're feeling, but see if you can connect it to either one of those three things. So ego, a judgment, or attachment. So just trying to get used to recognizing things that come up in your mind. So for those of you that this is your first time, take a really deep breath in through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Take another deep breath in through your nose. And on the next exhale, if you want to slowly flutter your eyes closed. If you're not comfortable closing your eyes, that's fine. You can have a soft gaze to the ground or find a focal point and have a nice soft gaze to that focal point. And once you're settled a little bit, see how you're sitting currently. Recognize if your back is straight. If your back is too straight, maybe you'll bring your shoulders down a little bit. Maybe roll your shoulders up and down once or twice. Maybe even rolling your head a little bit from side to side, front to back. Just see how you're feeling. How does it feel when you roll your head? And see how your legs are situated currently. Are they straight? Are they touching the ground? Are you trying to fix yourself to make sure that you're in the right position? Or are you just feeling at ease and being comfortable and really just delving into this meditation? Now I'll take a second to take some deep breaths. And as we breathe in, I'll ask you and I'll invite you to really just breathe in all of the positivity, all of the sunlight, the air, and breathe in love. And as you exhale, just let all of the negativity, all of the negative emotions, that ego, attachment, judgment, let that go. And there's no right or wrong way to do this, so don't judge yourself as you do it. But breathe in anything that you think is positive. So let's take a deep breath in through our nose. And just breathe in all of the positivity, the awareness, the love, the air. And then as you exhale, just let everything go. Let that ego go, that attachment, that judgment. And breathe in again. Think of things that are positive to you. Breathe all of that in. The air, sunlight. If you like beaches and mountains, see if you can smell that air as you breathe in. And as you exhale, just let all that negativity go, that ego, attachment, and judgment. Let's just do it one more time. Breathe in all the positivity. You can decide on what you think is positive in your life. And as you exhale, just let go of anything that is negative in your life. And then just bring your attention back to your normal breath and continue to focus in on your breath. And as you're breathing, just pay attention to what your breath feels like. And note it, don't judge it. See how your breath is feeling. Is there a sense of coolness, heat maybe? Is it heavy, light? Just see how it's feeling today. And as you continue to focus on your breath and your mind wanders, just make a note that your mind is wandering. Don't judge it, but recognize if there's a negative emotion attached to your mind wandering. Try to figure out what that feeling is. Is it a sense of judgment? You're judging what is happening. Is it a sense of attachment? Are you attached to something that you're thinking about? So maybe if you start planning what your day is like, or you remember a conversation, it's because you're attached to something that's connected to those. Or is it something that is hitting your ego? So is it something, again, maybe a conversation, an email that you received that really just frustrated you, or you had a sense of wondering why someone sent it or said it, and just put those three labels on it. If it's a positive memory, you can also think about, is it your ego, right? If someone said something nice to you, maybe that's your ego that you're attached to. Or if someone, um, you know, if you did something great, maybe you're attached to that. So you made a cup of coffee this morning. You're like, oh, that was wonderful. That's attachment right to that cup of coffee. So just try to recognize in the sense of ego, attachment, and judgment. And just, again, once your mind wanders, note it. Don't think about it too much. And then bring your attention back to your breath. Again, if your mind wanders, that's fine. Just make a note of it. Try to note whether it's ego, attachment, or judgment. And then bring your attention back to your breath. take a second to let your mind wander. Bring it to wherever it's been wanting to go. Maybe you start feeling the weight of yourself against your chair or your couch or the floor. Maybe you start feeling your toes, wiggling them a little bit. Maybe start wiggling your fingers. And may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart. And take one more big breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, feel free to flutter your eyes open whenever you're ready. I hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday, and I hope you were able to figure out. Oh, is this better? Oh, it's very faint. Oh, sorry. I think I moved my microphone a little bit. I appreciate that, Bonnie. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and hopefully this was helpful to recognizing some of those parts of your brain that you don't think about. Have a good day.